Hello friends, in this video I'd like to solve the following problem from the Polish Mathematical Olympiad, first round, year 2015, problem number 9. So we wish to prove that this number, square root of 10 minus square root of 6 minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 is in fact irrational. So my hints for this problem this entire sum of roots can be factorized a little bit. And the preferred way to show that this number is irrational is probably first to suppose that this number is rational and to get a contradiction after some reasoning. So pause the video and give it a try. Okay, so I suppose that you tried it yourself. And here is my solution. So this number, as I suggested, we can group these numbers, this number with this one, and we can factor out square root of 5, and we will get square root of 2 minus square root of 1. And then we can look at these numbers, and we can factor out minus square root of 3, and we will get square root of 2 minus 1. Again, we have a common factor, which can be factored out, and we get the following. So it's nice. And now let's suppose that this number is u, where u is rational. We wish to get a contradiction in some way. Okay, so let's take this equation and let's do the following trick. Notice that we can divide by this number. It's the same as multiplying both sides by square root of 2 plus 1, because if we do that, square root of 2 minus 1 times square root of 2 plus 1 is just 1. So this is true. And now we can square both sides. And after squaring both sides, we will get 8 minus 2 square roots of 15 equals u squared 3 plus 2 times square root of 2. Maybe write it. Okay, I will write it as following: 3 times u squared plus 2 u squared square roots of 2. And now let's put square roots on one side and the other numbers on the other side. So we will get 2 u squared square root of 2 plus 2 times square root of 15. Very well. And now let's finally square it again. After squaring it again, the left hand side will stay as that, and on the right hand side we will get 4u to the 4th power times 2 plus 4 times 15, it's 60, plus 8 times u squared times square root of 30. Okay, very well. But now look here, this number is rational because u is rational. This part is rational as well, but this number, so this number should also be rational. So 8 times u squared times square root of 30 must be rational as well. But 8 is rational, square root of 30 is irrational. So the only option for this to hold is u to be equal to 0. But can it really be 0? No, because if we plug in 0 to equation which I mark asterisk, so if u equals 0, then equation asterisk becomes 8 squared equals 0 plus 60 plus 0, 60. 64 equals 60. It's clearly an impossible contradiction. So it's contradiction. So what does it mean? It means that u cannot be 0, and since u cannot be 0, this number cannot be rational, and so on. So u cannot be rational. So in other words, it is square root of, of 10 minus square root of 6 minus square root of 5 plus square root of 3 is in fact irrational, which concludes our proof. Quotera demonstrandum. So I hope that you learned something new, that you are entertained by my reasoning, by my video, and goodbye and see you next time.